I guess I can set it up. I mean, I don't usually set stuff up, so I don't really know what to say.
Do you want to have Gloria have sent Ismay back to talk to Diva?
Hmm?
Do you want to say that Diva's already in the freehold and she's having Gloria send Ismay back to talk to her?
Oh, yeah, I guess, sure.
Okay. I will press this.
Alright. I can set it up if anything. Alright. So, I guess tell me or type it in when you're gonna when you press the button.
I will mute after I tell you when I've pressed the buttons. How's that?
Okay.
Button 1, button 2.
Hi. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. This is a scene for the Changeling venue, the Living World of Darkness. Today on this scene, it's been a couple of days after Samhain. Things have finally, hopefully, calmed down, but we're still kind of dealing with the repercussions of Samhain. Not that any of us know what the fuck happened, but still dealing. Anyway, so we start the scene with Diva in the back of Angarona, just going over some paperwork. Diva actually has something for Ismay, but she's just kind of waiting for Ismay to get a break so she can come and see her. If Ismay is working right now and she's getting her break, Gloria will send Diva back. We'll send her to the back with Diva. And that is where we'll start our scene.
And as such, Ismay is entering the freehold. And she's almost got a little nervousness. She's never, well, she's not. It's not that she's never been in here, but she's never been here by Gloria saying Diva wants to talk to you. So she's a little nervous. Maybe it's that birdish paranoia kicking in as she slowly makes her way in, looking around to see where Diva's at.
Diva is up in the lounge, as she is wont to be. She's got paperwork around her, and actually she got a couple of boxes near her.
Ismay will make her way up to the lounge.
Diva's at lunch, like I said. She's kind of scribbling some stuff on some papers. It looks like she has the calculator. She's actually doing the books. She should totally go to an accountant for it, but nah, she's fine. She doesn't need an accountant. She's doing fine with the history, just kind of writing stuff down. Shit, it's a 2. It's a 2. You hear her mumbling over like shit. She went to high school.
Miss Diva, you wanted to see me?
Oh, yeah, darling, come up.
She will come around and kind of sit on the floor across from all this paperwork. What is it you need?
Oh, sit on down. Let me just fix this. And Diva will just like fix some paperwork up. Just kind of give me 1 second. Take a seat. Sorry about the damn kind of mess over here.
He's okay. And she is sitting on the floor, just staring at you, waiting.
So, Ismay, I want to tell you that I really like you working here.
Thank you.
Gloria hasn't had anything bad to say about you, actually, which is great. She's fantastic. She loves you right now. Well, not like romantically, but she does think you're a great worker, which is awesome. I have forgotten to call Xander, but I'm going to. I don't know how much you like dancing, but I'll definitely try to find a way to branch out to him so you can, I don't know, dance too.
We like dancing.
First, yeah, first club. You remember the rules, right?
Yes.
No taking drinks from people you didn't see the bartender pour. Situation feels wrong, immediately leave. Trust your instincts with that. Don't take drugs that you don't understand or that could put you in a dangerous situation. That kind of stuff. Oh, as you can see, I'm surrounded by boxes. Do you know why? It's a rhetorical question you don't have to answer, but if you want to, you can answer.
They are the boxes of stuff that were brought in earlier?
Yes. You remember about a week ago I said I'd order you some books?
She
These are
nods her head very
encyclopedias.
excitedly.
These are your encyclopedias. There's quite a lot of them. They're like 4 boxes and they're each filled with some books. So I'm gonna ask Gino and Nicholas. She mentions one of the 2 workers at Angarona, if they can come up to the house after their shifts and just drop the encyclopedias off, because these are heavy and honestly I don't want to carry them. So I figure might as well, I'm paying them, might as well do some favors for me with this. It's not like I'm asking them for anything shady. I just need them to pick something up. I'm too lazy to do. So you can definitely read them on your breaks. They're kind of bulky. Sorry, I couldn't find any that like you really can't find encyclopedias that are like small and you can carry in a purse. So like you'd probably only be able to read them at our place. Sorry. I mean,
Okay.
normally I would try to find an electronic version that you can read on the phone, but you don't get electronics, right?
No.
Yeah, you're kind of all thumbs with that. So you're stuck with the books. Hope you don't mind. I really hope you like
You
it.
say she's all thumbs and she starts looking at her hands. It's like confusion.
It just means that you can't properly grasp technology in an intellectual level. Like you can't grasp fitting it into your life so easily.
Oh, okay.
Not intellectual, in I guess in a adaptive way. So yeah, that's what it means when you can't adapt something to your life, all thumbs, or you can't adapt to it, all thumbs. Because imagine having a handful of thumbs, you wouldn't be able to grab anything. It's also incredibly horrifying to imagine, so be careful.
That is not a very pleasant picture.
No, it ain't. What's it? So I hope you like the books. If you want, I can open one set so you can see if you like it. I mean, I didn't really know what to get. I just got like the ones with the best reviews on Amazon, and I hope it's good. And yeah, it would be like some here. Diva will hand you a purple letter opener. Just like open it. Diva's a little nervous. She hopes you like it.
She takes the letter opener and opens one of the boxes. Does she open it along the seam or along the outer edge? That is the question. Where does she open it? Along the seam, surprisingly. Maybe she's following that line of tape in the middle.
Probably following the line of tape.
So she cuts open the box. And opens it. Oh, these are very big books.
Yeah.
And she pulls one out.
And Ismay will see they're like the books from like labeled of the company that is a vague company, and there's a letter on the side A, and it's a big book, and that's for A.
And she takes and opens it, and you hear that creak of the first time you open the hardbound book.
Mm-hmm.
She brings it up and kind of sniffs it.
Do you like it?
I do. It has so much in it. So many
Yeah,
things.
encyclopedias are kind of like that. They're supposed to be like that. They're the ultimate kind of thing.
She flips through a few pages.
I'll be right back. I gotta help move something heavy. Don't do it alone. 1 second.
Aardvark? That is a strange looking creature. I think I have seen somebody like that before. She flips a few more pages. Oh. Apples. I know what these are. These are the fruits, yes? Yes, they are the fruits. She flips a few more pages. Assimilate. Assimilate is to make part of whole. Oh, that is a good word. I am trying to assimilate. That is, yes. I am trying to assimilate. We are trying to assimilate. Yes. And she flips through a few more. There's so many words. This one is just for A. That is. How do they have so many things that are just A? It is much like the dictionary, but with many more words. Many, some more. Mm. And she puts it back and pulls out another one. This one happens to be C. She creaks it open. Cat. Yes, that is like Savannah. She flips a few more pages. Church. And she cocks her head. A place of religious worship amongst Christian beliefs. They go to church. They are Christian. Yes, that is very. I will get many of these words. Oh, crab. I have not seen one like that. And she begins turning the book different directions, looking at the picture. Crab. They sell shellfish. Shellfish. Is that? I thought shellfish was the being greedy. She glances over at Diva, who's doing some paperwork while Ismay's distracted. Crabs are greedy? That is very peculiar. This czar.
Sorry, I had to do my sisterly duty and scare my sister. What's up?
She's flipping through C now, just at random. She'll look up to you if you hear her freak again.
And the whole time, Diva will just have this really kind of a matronly look, like she's really proud. She's just like, yes, I did something right.
This shellfish is, you're like greedy for you, right?
The what?
Shellfish?
Um, Maybe? I guess.
Am I saying the word right? Shellfish?
Shellfish, yeah. It's a fish with. Well, it's a fish that usually has like a hard shell around it.
So that is not the greedy for yourself?
Oh, what for myself?
I thought that the shellfish people were the people who take much for themselves.
Oh, see, it's shellfish and shellfish.
Oh, they are different?
Yep.
Oh,
Was it shellfish? Shellfish is a type of animal or creature.
it is in with the crab picture said that is a shellfish.
Yeah, it's a type of shellfish. Kind of like how
Oh,
peacocks are a type of bird.
oh, okay. There are so many words in these books.
And I'm really happy that you're able to understand. That you're going to be able to understand them now. You just kind of keep on reading that, and I think that'll really help you.
Yes, I take one with me for my next break if that is okay.
Oh, definitely. These are yours. These are yours. You can do whatever with them.
Mine?
Yes, yours. I'm Now the good part's out. There's something I'm kind of wondering about.
Yes.
Okay, so Diva's gonna go through the papers and she's gonna pull out a folder, and it's a kind of a cream colored manila folder, and she's gonna open it, and inside is a black feather. Diva's gonna carefully take out the black feather. She's gonna kind of look at it and then look at Ismay and be like, all right, so I found one of these, but I found it in my room, and my room was trashed. And I expect my room to be trashed after New Year, after Halloween, or Samhain, just because it's always trashed usually. I don't know what she does. I don't know what I do, but I just end up destroying everything in my room. Gotta fix it. But I found it in like underneath the covers, and it's different from your other ones, and it kind of looks like the way you looked before, but it's different. I mean, I don't know why you'd leave it in my bedroom, and I don't know how it got in my bedroom. Like,
Ismay has a bit of a nervous grin on her face.
uh, it's nervous.
Um,
I
I
can just refer
when
and
I am when I am that color, I tend to be very eager to um,
like,
to fornicate, and when I have fornicated with a person, I give them a feather to remember.
oh wow, that's really nice. And oh, so wait, we. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
For what?
Well, oh, well, when I'm not. Uh, you were there when I told AJ about Samhain? No, you were downstairs, right? So,
No, I was there.
Samhain Legacies, you know, right? Oh, yeah, you were, right? Um, Normally I'm really sweet and kind. When I'm unseelie, I guess, my other legacy, I'm not as nice. Um, I, uh, I like to get people to do stuff, no matter what. Stuff that I know they want or I want, and I make sure they get it, or I make sure I get it, and it gets really ugly sometimes, and I mean, I really hope I didn't, like, pressure you or anything. I mean, I am just so sorry.
If I was that color, it wouldn't. You would have to say, "Come here," and I would probably have my hands on all over you. It would not take much for me to.
Do you feel awkward around me because of that? I mean, I told you just because I was wondering, and I don't want you to make me feel. I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to. I'm kind of off on this. You're not. Are you mad at me for it? Or
Why would I be mad at you?
I don't know. Sometimes people get upset. I want you here because I care for you, right? Not for messing around and stuff, but because I think you are a wonderful person, and I want you to be safe, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think you're great. Actually, you're fantastic. I just don't want you to think that I'm only using you for stuff, because I'm not.
You're
No,
using me for sex?
I'm not. I don't want you to think that.
Oh. Do you want to?
Use you? Of course not. You're fantastic. Why would I use you?
Because you want sex?
Oh, uh, uh, um, it was like turning a really bright pink. It's like a gold pink underneath her skin. She's like, I mean, this is great at all, but I want you to be stable before, if anything should happen. I guess I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to take advantage of you. I mean, you live with me, under my roof, you work for me, I get you stuff all the time. Maybe when things are better for you, and that way you won't have to worry that if anything should happen, that things will go bad, because they won't.
I don't
Um,
worry.
and I guess it's a changeling thing where you want to make sure that your partner is, I guess, on the same level, or they don't feel like you're trying to take advantage of them.
She kind of crawls over closer to you, still on the ground. And she just kind of kneels there. You have done many nice things for me, and I really appreciate it.
Oh, hon, I did what any person should do. Maybe a little bit more, but I always tend to do that. Um,
And she reaches
but
around,
I
kind of
didn't.
stroking her tail.
Tail?
Ismay's tail,
Oh, okay. Okay, stroking her tail.
kind of pulling around the side of her.
You were wonderful, and anyone would be lucky for you to have you next to them by their side. And I'm sure we enjoyed our time together on Monday. But before
If you
you,
got a feather, I would say yes.
yes, and I will treasure the feather. So thank you, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Never ever have ever had any bad results, but never really know what I do on Samhain, so you never know. Oh Lord, I hope I'm not terrible at sex when I'm like that. That would just kill me. No, never mind. Um, yes. I care for you. I just don't know you, or I'm learning about you. And normally, I try to get to know people beforehand. Actually, I need to talk to somebody, but I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I'll do it eventually. It's avoiding. Anyway, uh, Diva was a little unfocused there. Um, yes. Before you, normally one should kind of focus on getting on their feet and having stability in their life before they, go frolic with other people. And I know, I guess I'm looking forward to that, finding someone to be with who's on my level.
And then Ismay stands up with a little twirl her tail staying close to her body as she does. I am standing, and I am stable.
I mean, stable like that, pretty bird. But
I know.
I think maybe when things clear up for you, when paperwork follows through and we can get you a more stable job. I mean, working for me, you will always have that. You will always have that. But I guess doing something you really enjoy that you always wanted to do, too. And when stuff from your landlord clears up, and when Ben stops acting so crazy,
He probably won't.
maybe then. Well, that's why it's a maybe for him. Maybe when Ben stops being so crazy. We can talk if you want. When that happens.
And Ismay has a moment of confusion on her face, and then kind of it's almost a moment of realization.
I mean, I have to talk to AJ too. I think we did. I'm pretty sure we did. It was very unprofessional of me as his mentor, and I should talk to him about it and be the mature person about it. I have to talk to him first, but definitely we should talk when you're good. All right. And
she almost has a silly grin on her face at the moment.
And Diva's kind of rambling, like, to get her point across. She hopes Ismay understands.
Ismay reaches out with her hands and takes your hands in hers. He's okay.
Okay. Okay? Like, it's okay?
Yes. We are okay.
Okay.
And when we are ready, all of us, however many that is, we will talk. Yes?
Yes.
About
That's fantastic.
about
Whatever
the
may
maybes
happen.
of what could be. Yes.
Yes. That's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you.
And she brings your hands up to her face and she just kind of nuzzles them.
Pretty bird. Oh my gosh. It's getting kind of late. I think we've been here for a little bit. How long did Gloria say your break was?
She did not say. She said that you needed to talk to me.
All right, great. If you want, you can take the rest of the night off and you can read here.
Her eyes kind of light up. Okay. Oh, I should tell you. This summer on the Estrella, they have notes and they want to. Oh, I think that makes more sense now.
They want to what?
They want to
And Diva has like this serious look on her face. What?
Talk to you. I'm not entirely sure about what. They said they want to talk to me, and now they want to talk to you as well.
Did they talk to you already?
No.
All right. So they want to talk to both of us about what? I mean, I haven't seen Higher Tay of Astria in the longest. And neither of us.
I kind of woke up tied up in their bed.
Wait, what do you mean tied up?
And she'll put her arms behind her back like they had been bound. My arms were tied like this.
Were you comfortable? You fell asleep?
I guess I fell asleep. It was the morning after the Samhain.
Alright, whatever y'all were doing, I hope was good.
The bed was broken. Astria has cuts in his stomach from my talons. There are holes in the walls.
Oh, honey. Does that normally happen? I mean, I'm kind of worried about you stabbing him in the stomach with your talons.
No, they were more like, and she kind of gestures like on her own stomach, like scratch marks. Like she would be more of a scratch mark.
Oh, okay. So not deep. So good scratch marks, I hope.
He
They
was
should have
sore.
untied you.
Summer did after I cut her loose.
What? Oh Lord.
Yes, her and Savannah were tied together. So I used my talons to cut them apart.
Jesus Paige, what did Esther get himself into? Themselves into? What did they get themselves into? You, Savannah, Astria?
I am guessing the
It
sexes.
was a rhetorical question. You'll get to that when you get to the others. Okay, so you, Astria, Summer,
The
Savannah.
costume that I had when I left, the one that I had worn, was very skimpy and it had a collar and a leash. And I had notes that you had given my leash to them.
Oh hell, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was. See, my other side. Well, I told you, Esther must have asked. I guess. Probably treated you like
It
proper.
is Astria's birthday.
He sure as hell. They sure as hell had one hell of a birthday. You fucker. Wish they had told us their birthday. I probably would have dressed up too.
We met werewolves.
What?
Summer had it in her notes.
Someone
Astria
brought
said,
notes?
yes, I guess she spent much of the night writing notes. She had notes that we went
Kit
to.
brings their oh, right. First, Samhain. I remember when I brought. No, actually. I remember telling myself to bring notes, but I don't know if I ever did. No, I remember it was like all jumbled writing. I think it was in a drinking contest. I don't even know. Bring some notes on. Okay, well, all right. Okay. Sorry for doing that to you, but I'm sure it was all in good fun. Normally they don't do that.
They were bruised and I guess the Savannah's cat claws were kind of scratchy on them. They had like cut scratches, but pretty much was not hurt.
Happy birthday, Astria.
Yes.
And I know I would have just up too. Join them down.
Astria woke up with green eyes though.
Green?
Yes.
Not red. Green.
Yes.
Diva kind of scrunched her face up. Like, what? That's odd.
Her eyes usually go green when she's trying to teach me something.
Green? That's not. I guess I'll ask them about it, but if I ever fucking see them again, alright.
Oh, they will be by. They said they are going to have breakfast and then come by eventually to talk to me and us and you.
Oh, eventually. It's nice to know that Astria makes time for their friends.
They had something about a contract to work out with each other or something. I'm not sure.
Know. I'll go yell at them later. Kind of friend.
Okay.
You know what? Never mind. Fucking Astria. Alright. Baby, why don't, honey, free bird, why don't you read? I'll go out and I'll tell Gloria that you're done for the night, and I have to finish doing these numbers anyway. So, I hope you know my company back here.
No, your company is always welcome.
I'm glad. So, I guess I'll be back and I'll go tell Gloria. Why don't you get a move on? Choose a random number if you want. Random letter if you want. D for Diva.
D. Okay. And she will recover and switch book